Now, people are debating this issue. I saw one gentleman discussing that the Ugandan debt ratio as a percentage of the GDP is 52.3. We are so well off. US, it is this. Tanzania, Kenya, it is this. What is your take of when people are encouraged, instead of investing into many other productive areas, they should lend their money to the government by buying the government debt and citing examples of, they say, the US debt? What is your take?
You see, if US issues treasury bonds to attract as much, investors into that arrangement, the US debt is in dollars.
Yes.
Meaning, in case of any spillover effects, they can mop it out by printing more dollars. But in Uganda, our debt is quoted in dollars, which we cannot print because our central bank has only the mandate over the shilling. And should we make a mistake of printing the shillings to buy the dollar and pay off the debts that are quoted in the foreign currency, that will create inflation, which will be very difficult to mop. But even leaving alone that, if the US issues a treasury bond and I buy it, that is capital flight. I would have taken money out of the circular flow of income of Uganda. That means I am foregoing potential investment to create a multiplier effect at home, and I'm contributing to the growth of the US economy, which becomes a little difficult because we are grappling with high unemployment. How are you going to solve unemployment if you are taking out money that would have created?
You've talked about it. I think the unemployment rates are here.
Yes.
That where the US debt is 251, then unemployment rate is 3.1%. Yes? And the one for Japan is 1.7% unemployment rate. When the unemployment rate in Uganda is well above 70%.
True.
So even if our debt ratio is at 52 point something percent, but our unemployment is 57. But is the US seriously concerned about this huge debt, government debt?
Not really.
They are. And in return, that is why, at least for the current president, he's concerned about, when he says, I want to make America great again, he doesn't want to see that their country has one of the greatest debt. Their government has one of the greatest debt. And owed to rival countries like China, Japan, they hold the greatest American debt. It means they can liquidate them. And of recent, when the US issues out bonds, China boycotted them. They had to print more dollars, and that's why inflation is running hell in the US. Yeah, and in return, to my thinking, as Mohammed, is that this is why they are creeping in this cryptocurrency with the intention of trying to sell off the US debt from its huge 251% percentage of the debt of the GDP by creeping it into the other countries, by enticing especially many young entrepreneurs and other institutionalized investors, by selling their debt to other countries. Which countries buy their digital currencies, the crypto and Ethereum and all the others? While we are buying them, we are getting hold, we forego our consumption at home, we sell our assets at home to buy a digital currency. So when you buy the digital currency in American dollars, where does that money go?
It goes to the
And
US.
then these guys is smart that they want to write off the US debt.
Yeah, in the long run.
In the long run, by pulling out money from other countries, taking it to them. And do you know eventually what they do? After you have accumulated your millions and billions onto your phone, virtual wallet, yes, what will they do? They are going to wipe it out. Yes, there will be a crash. And whom will you ask to give you back your money? When you sold your father's land and the building to buy the cryptocurrency, you would have helped the US to
mop out its debt.
To mop up its debt. Yet, for your countries, Now, this is one paper.